Why women are more emotional than men, mostly? Hmm?
Because of the hormones, Swami.
But why hormones are there?
Or maybe because women are more heart-oriented, they use their heart more than the mind.
This is all bullshit. Let me share an insight. Nature has made women more emotional because if she was not emotional, then she could not have taken care of the child. She is basically a mother. If you are just a thinking type, you go on thinking, you are very logical, very rational all the time, you are thinking, then you can never be a mother. You may become a nurse, but you cannot become a mother. To be a mother, one has to be emotional. So, emotion is a bondage for women and also, in a way, a liberation also, if it goes on being purified. The bondage of man is his I. He is more identified with his I because he is more thinking type. And the bondage of woman is mind. My father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my husband, my children. She is more identified with it, with these. She is more infatuated with these. So, to go beyond emotions or go beyond thinking, one has to transcend the stranglehold of biology. One has to go beyond the biology. One will have to transcend biology. Without transcending biology, you cannot go beyond thinking or emotion. And consciousness has no gender. It is neither male nor female. So once you become pure consciousness, you have transcended the biology. You have gone beyond the biology. Because nature has intended to make a woman a mother, otherwise the human race cannot survive or any race cannot survive. So all the mammals, they are all emotional. So emotion is not bad in itself, but if you want to know yourself, then you have to go on purifying it by being more and more conscious about it. The more you are able to observe something, the more you become a watcher on the hill, the more you will become disidentified with those things which you are able to observe. Once you are able to observe something in a pure way, then you are no longer that thing. So, if you are able to observe thinking, if you are able to be a witness of your thinking, or if you are able to be a witness of your emotions, then then you become separate from it. But witnessing is a great intelligence. People who are impatient, people who are in hurry, they can never be a witness. And we want to be in all the boats together. There is no clarity within us what we want. If you want to be conscious, then that has to be the central thing, or only one thing in your life. That has to be first in your laundry list. Otherwise, you can never be conscious. In India, people have worked more in knowing themselves than anywhere else in the world. They have gone deeper inside themselves because they were really in love. They were really more interested in being liberated, being free. Living in the prison of the body, they wanted to know something which is out of the prison. So they have worked really very sincerely. They have found different bodies, different sheath, or in Hindi it is called kosh. So like the onion, you have many layers. The first layer is of the food body. Then there is the body is called the prana body. Breath is part of that body. Then we have emotional body. Then we have mental body. Then we have Atmic body. Then we have Brahma body. Then we have Nirvana body. So, emotion is something which is more deeper than your thinking. Here the mental body is not just thinking. In Eastern way, it contains all your past lives. So if you go into it as a body, if you are able to penetrate it as a body, remaining totally disidentified, then slowly emotion will not have its grip on you. And one day you can transcend emotion. A person who is beyond emotion, that person will not be very much interested in being a father or a mother, because this is emotional department. Once you have transcended emotion, or once you have transcended thinking, then you have transcended the world in a way. You have gone beyond the boundage of this world. This is being liberated while you are still alive. then you are no longer dependent on others. Then you are no longer seeking others. Then you are no longer seeking friends, seeking lovers. You may relate, you may love, but you are not begging for it. You are no longer a beggar. You are for the first time a free person. You are enough unto yourself. You are for the first time a king or a queen. But for a woman, the easy way is love or devotion. The more she purifies her emotion, the less it will seem as a bondage. And once your emotion is totally purified, then there is a possibility you can transcend it. So if her love becomes more and more purified, more and more crystallized, then one day she can go beyond emotion. All these big religion cults and organizations, they are the real exploiters. They are the one who are exploiting your money. Just now I was hearing Style Rug on his second video on Brahma Kumari, and he was saying that it was not he, it was some woman who was, or some man who was part of this organization before, and then that person left. That person was saying that if you go and join one of their course, I forgot that course, 7 days course, its name I've forgotten, then you are given greed that, like, if you are like husband and wife, then they will tell you that you remain like brothers and sister, and then you will go to heaven after your death, and there you will become like Kuber. Kuber is the god of wealth for Hindus. You will get all the wealth. So they have found ways how to exploit to get your money, and then they have lavish life. They live lavish life out of your money. But no idiots will ask that how they exploit you, because these are established fraudulent organization. Now in India every day someone is being killed by these fanatic Muslim barbaric mad dogs. And the way they kill, even if like some even Hindus have become quite polluted in the company, in this wrong company. Otherwise, unconscious people are always violent. If they were not violent, then they will not be unconscious. But their violence, even if they have to kill, they may kill 2-3 times, they will put the knife into someone's bodies. But they are so greedy about heaven and getting the hoors there that they do perfect thing. Now every day people are being killed, and the whole country is, those who are sensitive, they are really disturbed that. Just about that, the media has not yet said. I don't know, maybe they don't want to maybe the government has given them instruction, don't make it a big news. But when the news was happening, I was watching TV. So this incident happened in Karnataka. One Vastu guru, it's like Feng Shui, the Chinese Feng Shui. The Indian version of it is called Vastu. So he was the Guru, Vastu Guru. So 2-3 people came in a hotel where he was staying. One person touched his feet and the other hit him about 73 times with the knife. So this kind of violence is not possible if you are an ordinary person. So no sane person can be so violent. If you hit a person really hard, one hit is enough to kill the person at the right place. You are hitting him 73 times. That shows you are a madman. You are a maniac. And that is possible only if you are a fanatic believer and you think because you are killing a kafir, that will give you very high position in heaven. Before that, one tailor was killed, I told you about. He was the man who bring all those people who were the killers. He was his neighbor, and the tailor and the father of that man, they were friends also. So, and then before that there was one more case in Maharashtra. The place is called Amravati. So there one chemist shop owner, he was killed by 4 or 5 people, and the one who brought all of them, that man was a friend of that person for 16 years, and the man, the Hindu, died. When his daughter was being married, he had given 100,000 rupees to this person, and after that also 200,000 he has given. So this is the response from this Muslim friend. So now people are becoming very whom to trust. And this man who was a part of some group, because this man has supported, he has written in his Facebook profile, I support Nupur Sharma. But this is no blasphemy. If you support Nupur Sharma, you don't have even an excuse to kill. But these are all just excuses. If you are boiling within, if you are insane, if you are a madman, if you have been totally destroyed by your religion, if you have been totally brainwashed, these kind of thing you will do. And then there were many other people who had written on their Facebook or somewhere that I support Nupur Sharma. So phone came to many of them that you make a video and ask for forgiveness, otherwise we are coming to your shop. So then there is one person in Uttar Pradesh also, in a holy place for Hindus, Ayodhya. He was also a priest was killed just 2-3 days back. Then one man, he had his birthday. So for his birthday he ordered roti from some Muslim shop, about 120 rotis. But they had given only 40 rotis. So he went there. Why you have given only? I have paid for 120. He may have paid or not at that, I don't know, but that was what he ordered, 120. But what happened, no one knows. That they beat him to death there. Now there are so many Muslim priests and these people are making noise that they have the power, they can make this whole country tremble. They are being sent to jail, but when in a community 90% or 95% or even 99% of people are like that, they don't have any intelligence at all, then whatever their priests say, they will believe. Anyone, whether it is Krishna or Buddha or Mahavir or Osho or anyone, if they are saying things which is against humanity, which is against the harmony of life, which is against the common good, it should be given away. You cannot accept things which are harmful for the community, for the humanity as a whole. Okay.